Alright guys, welcome back to All Bets In. I'm EGA. Gonna be joining me here is Lex, as you heard him yesterday, with Mega Man, so it's gonna be fun. This is gonna be the postponed game where it was tied 1-1 between Titan and VirtusPro. And what's gonna happen is, from what we were told, is that they're gonna kill each other until it's 1-1 in the rounds. So it'll start from the same, I guess, situation as yesterday. And before all that happens, you know, how you doing, Lex?
I am doing excellent, EGAD. How are you doing today, my friend?
I am doing well as well, so it should be fun. If you guys don't know who Lex is, he's from Reliable Gaming. He does play on their team in ESEA Invite, so that's pretty cool. And it looks like they're just going to line up and
what is going on?
Give Keely's all the kills, and there you go. So they're just reenacting pretty much what happened yesterday. Titan did take the pistol round, so the anti-eco is now going to go over to VP, and then we'll start the real match. And it looks like they spread out the kills correct as well, so.
Right, okay, so the match obviously couldn't be match medic, so they're just killing each other at this point. Let's talk about what happened in the match last night. So, VP basically won the pistol round, in my understanding, and Titan ecoed them. I'm sure I will be corrected in chat.
No, Titan won the pistol round.
Alright,
VP
so VP get an eco. Wow, yeah. Nuke? That's impressive. So, let's be honest here, this is quite a matchup. This is definitely not an ideal situation for Titan being ecoed after a pistol round on CT side of
Apex
Nuke.
doesn't want to die. Like,
he's just running away. He says no.
Okay, so they're trading it out evenly, and alright, so now the real match is going to begin. We're going to see how it goes, because VP will be able to, they didn't get the plant, so they can still save the guns, I believe. So they will be able to reuse those. I think they're discussing if there was another kill or not, but it looks like it was 4-1 each time. 4-4-1 each time.
You gotta respect the fact that these guys are not, I mean, Apex was running away, but, I mean, these guys are at least, there's some honor involved here and some mutual respect. So, here we go. This is gonna be the first live round, am I right?
Yes, it is. So, after they even it up 1-1, we still have some guns on the side of VP that they salvaged up. They'll end up buying out, for the most part, this round. Galil will go over snacks and then the AK to Taz, so. It'll be interesting to see if Titan can actually take this back. They have two 5.7s, a CZ, and a P250. So, and some head armor as well, but not as many nades as you would like to normally see. But they still get the smoke, and they can still hold out, no problem.
Should be interesting, as neither of these teams are completely fresh. I'm sure they haven't necessarily warmed up to the standards, as they did not get to play the first two rounds. But we're going to see VP here on an outside push, and I'm anxious to see what they're going to do here, just because running into an eco on T-side on this map is definitely a treacherous situation. It's a very, you're forced into close quarters and through choke points that are advantageous for 5.7s and CZs and the like. So there you go, as the first kill drops onto Kenny S and Existence, but Apex follows up with one on a Neo, and VP looks like they're going to take it now, as Kaylee is the last man standing in a 1v4. What do you think so far? This is going to be 2-1 VirtusPro. You know, they've already got 2 rounds under their belt if they win this here, so this is one of those situations where Titan probably needs to, you know, clean up, get their money right, and get a solid buy-in here in the next round, right?
Yeah, they should be able to buy next round, no problem. I don't think they should buy any other pistols, just keep it plain and simple with the USPs and try to do what they can, but there'll be some P250s, it looks like, and I don't know, it was really weird what they did too, because the outside push came in from VP, and then like three members were already headed towards ramp and kind of just hanging out there and just kind of looking a little confused and out of it, but they'll spread out a little bit more evenly this time, and looks like VP, they're going to drop the bomb outside, just decide if they can find picks, and then, you know, bring the bomb where they want to go. Yeah, Keely's going to find some damage to the door from Snacks there, so some good bit coming out from him. And, you know, VP, they're just using their advantage well, as you see Bialy, he's fighting Kaylee, pushed all the way up towards the red box there and takes him down, and now they're just dueling it out on ramp, and Taz is going to take down Apex, and looks like he's going to shoot his teammate just a little bit. Existence just going to push through smoke, he'll fall, and this should be 3-1, no problem for VirtusPro, and then the gun round next round is going to be really where it's going to be tight for Titan.
Right. I mean, VP here, they're going to be moving down towards lower, and Kenny S is in that office area, and he might be able to claim another gun or two, but at this point, I mean, the economy for Titan, that's the trouble with trading rounds on CT side of Nuke, or any sort of CT side of map in general, is that you probably buy out in that first round. Your money is not going to be good moving into these tradable rounds, and obviously they reenacted as best they could. But Titan here, I mean, this might be a double save moving in if they don't you know, VP has lost 0 members of their team so far, so this is not an advantageous situation for Titan at all. Nuke is a map where you can be happy with, I think, maximum 10-5, 9-6 perhaps as a CT, and you know, they're already losing 3 rounds straight off the bat, so not where they want to be, but hey, this is still Titan on Nuke. Never count them out for sure.
Oh, and it looks like they did clean up Maniac there, so he's not going to be able to stay alive any longer. And I think they should be able to force out here. They have 4,300, yeah, okay, so they will be able to. Kenny S is going to get us off without the head armor, though, so a semi-naked buy coming in from him. And, Keely, okay, he has enough to buy the armor, too, so they do buy out. The problem is, you know, AK one tap, you get hit in the head, you're going to die without head armor. And maybe even with head armor, but still.
Even with head armor, yeah, but at this point, you're right. It's more of the fact that VP is going to be able to rebuy, and if Titan loses this, suddenly it's 4-1, and they have to, you know, their money's reset. So this is a tricky situation for them. They need to win this round.
Yeah. Alright, so it looks like they put 3 inside. No one's actually watching outside right now. And Kenny S with that AWP is currently looking ramp, and he sees the members in radio shooting through, and Neo is not going to peek him right now. So Kenny S is just going to back off just a little bit, and for now, they do send 2 out. They're looking towards Red Box and Mini, but they can't really find anything. So, very, very patient play coming in from Titan. It's up to VP to make the entries, as Kenny S, he's going to be crucial on this ramp with that AWP. And they just re-smoke it up. They're actually smoking and flashing outside, too, so it looks like they can make some noise out there while they actually blow out the squeaky door, and they're just going to nade Mini and flash inside. And Pasha and Bialy, they're going to get a straight-out push out here. Existence is going to scout them going lower into secret. And now it looks like VP, they're going to be able to advance, no problem here. Taz is still wanting to push out a ramp, and they're making some noise.
3-2 split, secret, and
oh,
ramp
Kenny S
for
is
VP
down there. Alright, so here comes the 3 push, but that smoke was perfect from Existence and finds Taz and Snacks, and Maniac's able to just be there just in case anybody else peeks out. So those 2 kills now turning into 3. Pasha goes down, but Neo pushes out Squeaky. He's gonna run out with his knife, and Apex just coming up that vent takes him down, and that was the crucial round from Titan there.
Absolutely, and you know, those rotations from Titan were perfect. You know, I thought for a moment there, as Kenny S dropped lower, I believe it was,
yes.
maybe he had over-rotated for a second there, just because the ramp push was coming with 3 members of VP, but Existence was there dropping from heaven, quick to rotate and absolutely critical picking up those 2 kills at that J-Hall.
Gotta say, that rotation was really good from Kenny S, and I want to follow him just for a little bit to see where he's going to end up going. He's going to go ramp again, so try to get that radio pick if you can. But they're actually pushing out here again. They're just making a lot of noise, and Kenny S does end up finding this shot, but it's not going to kill Snacks. Did end up clipping into the wall. And now they're pushing through. Kenny S finds the nade kill. Maniac in a great position as they push through. Neo's going to go down. The bomb is out. Existence and Maniac are going to go big on this ramp. Old Bialy, the last man left, looks like he's going to be going down very fast. Existence with 1 health. Doesn't matter. He retreats, and Apex is there to clean up the last one. And that's going to be a big ramp hold from Titan, and now they got the momentum.
They do have the momentum. I think VP is able to buy here. They'll be able to drop 2 AKs, so yeah, they're going to go ahead and buy up. I agree with the ramp takes, and I think I'm a huge fan of them as a player. But at this point, you need to scout out, and I think they did in that first gun round, where they found out where the AWP was, and they elected to kind of delay their push towards ramp. But at this point, you can't just be running in a ramp not knowing how many players are there. There were 3 members of Titan waiting for them, and that was not the correct choice of tactics, and it was a gamble. It didn't work. Let's see what they do this next round.
It looks like they did end up putting 2 outside. Again, Kenny S is in big garage too, just waiting and seeing if everybody's going to push. Maniac waiting for that smoke to dissipate. He's going to re-smoke it up, and they're not going to be able to push through here. They want to try to make this ramp play work, but it's just not going to go their way. Existence and Kenny S are both waiting, while Maniac actually opens up on Snacks, and oh! Peeking on through, Taz is going to find Kenny S and take him down, so that's the upper gone outside, and they're rotating more over towards ramp here as the Incendiaries and Smoke trade on through. It's still 4 versus 4.
Alien Hut.
Oh, there he goes. He finds Neo as he tries to rotate back in. The bomb is now down in lobby, and they have a good read on that. It'll get re-picked up, but I'm not sure where this bomb carrier is going to go in Taz. He's going to get flanked out. He's in Squeaky. They're reading everywhere that they can. Maniac's checking all of his angles. And meanwhile, Pasha pushing down will end up falling to Apex while Taz holds his position and takes down Maniac. So 2 versus 3, 4 health on Taz. It's going to be really rough for them to try to get anywhere. And his partner in Bialy is down, so now Taz, he's pushing out towards ramp here. Does make his way down lower, but there is Apex. He's up in the rafters and not able to find the shot. A 4 HP Taz is trying to make this happen. They're going to go down vents. Kaylee is going to get down there. Will he spray him through smoke is the question. No, he re-peeks out. He doesn't even go for the plant. Tries to get a kill or two, but in the end, Titan, they get 3 in a row.
That was one hell of a round from Taz. He had 1 or 2 kills that should not have even come to him, and then that third one, I guess, was on Maniac. The auto director missed it, but that was a huge kill, allowing him to make it a winnable situation. And I gotta be honest, Titan, very, very tight on their CT side right now. They have the momentum. They're forcing an eco out of VP. They're doing all the right things. The rotations have been on point thus far. VirtusPro's in a little bit of trouble, but the game's still early. They've already gotten their three round mark. This is not by any means a nail in the coffin, so we have plenty of time here left to see what VP can do.
And already Titan are getting in position, and Apex, that was such a good play by him, gets in the vent and reads that Synaxis is going to come down there, takes him up easily, and that's the first frag. They're on an eco anyway. They do have P250s across the board, and they're waiting for somebody to push through, and Maniac is going to go down as Taz picks him up. But Bialy and Neo make their way down. Apex is there ready and waiting and cleans them both up, so he's on a triple kill this round, and looking to make it a quad. Can he take down Pasha? P250 versus P250? No. Pasha is there to outduel him. And now, 1 versus 3. The Mr. Biceps, can he make it happen? He's coming out of Secret right now. He actually gets a good flashbang. There's one man on the roof, but not enough. And he'll go down, so now 4 in a row. Titan are taking the CT side momentum.
Right, and like you said, the momentum is in their favor. So it's all dependent on whether or not they hit their shots and make their rotations correctly. And, you know, like I said, VP's not in any sort of trouble right now, but here's the chance for them to take this match by the horns, so to speak, as they have another gun round, full buy coming out of them, and Titan's gonna run away with their money if they do keep this up. But you know, it's nuke, so at the end of the day, any round counts, and VP is gonna do what they can here.
All right, and Pasha does have the op. He tries to get the peek into Mini. He cannot find it though, such a tight little gap there, but he does end up trading out for a little bit of damage towards his head. And Kenny S is still looking radio, and he saw him. He saw him jump across, just barely. And there he goes. He goes back. Pasha will end up falling, and Kaylee with a really aggressive push here into the lob will end up finding Snacks. So 3 versus 5. Looking like Titan are going to make this a 6-3. But Neo, Taz, and Bialy, they can make it happen. If the shots start connecting for them, it looks like they're already in Hut and trying to push on through Kaylee. He's still watching though, that's his position. He will get sprayed a little bit through the door, taking out a 25, but he cannot find anything. Neo sees the man in secret, and Kenny S is not the man you want to look at with that off. Will take him down, and now 2 versus 5. They could look to save, but it doesn't look like they will try to. So you're going to try to at least get the bomb plant. Kaylee sitting in that smoke, he's going to keep that corner protected.
I don't believe they'll save here. I think this is a situation where, you know, it's good if you keep the guns, but it's better if you take guns away from Titan. You need to make sure that they're rebuying guns at this point. And they may elect to save here, but I think, you know, like I was saying, if you save the guns, you're still on a force buy perhaps for the next round, and they're finally at this point where they're going to be getting their bonus. So maybe that's why I think actually they're on the roof and they're in spawn, so they are saving. But you hope Titan chases you at this point because you just want to take away guns. And it looks like Titan's going to do just that as Taz takes down 1. They can get 1 or 2 more, that would be solid, but they kept their guns and they took at least 1 weapon away, and that's all that matters at this point.
That is all that matters indeed, so... They will be forcing out. Okay, so yeah, they're going to keep forcing out. As they do have that losing spree, I guess, I don't want to call it a spree, the losing is not a good thing, but they have the money bonus from losing so many rounds in a row. And for some reason, they're testing the fire alarms today in the apartment, and that beeping is just going to keep going off. It's going to be really beautiful. Annoying. It's annoying. So, you know what? I'm just going to let you do that for now. you can take over for a little bit.
They are saying Caster Mike equals garbage can. I'm not sure if that's what they're referring to, but we have VP out here throwing their smokes outside. Standard take, however, Existence is on that outside rafters. Titan, perfect counter strat right there, moving into an outside stack as VP just runs into a brick wall, taking down Taz. So now we're going to see whether or not they can force that secret, and it looks like they're coming down now. Apex is there, wait, but there are 3 members of VP. If they want to force this trade, they can. However, that Molly is going to stop them there at the stairs. Still one lurking in the lobby. Neo not able to get the kill, but Pasha, Yarak Pasha, Runda Nasha, I always say. Apex being taken down by him as he is down in lower. Now it's a 3-on-4, very winnable situation for VP, but they need to make something happen. See if they can get another kill.
Alright, so they push him through lower already. Bialy and Pasha are down there. He's trying to take the man down on ramp. That is Kenny S. He will get flashed off. They open the doors. They pop flash in, and Bialy, he's going to get taken out as soon as he goes through while Snacks down's Kieli. Kenny S is going big with this op, and Maniac will clean up Snacks, and there you go. As soon as they try to push him to B, Kenny S and Maniac just go big with that hold, and a nice set of kills there for Kenny.
Absolutely, and he's the X factor in any match that Titan's going to be playing for the rest of eternity. Because if he turns that op on and he's hitting his shots, that's just something every team on the planet fears. Is that an unpredictable op? You never know where he's going to be playing. You never really know what his rotations look like. I don't care if you've played a team 10 times. If you have an opper with the balls to go and say he's going to do something new, force something out of you, no strat in the world is going to be able to prevent that. No well-placed smoke, doesn't matter. If he's in the right place at the right time, he can win a round for himself by himself.
Mm-hmm. It looks like they're going for the eco stack outside. I want to see if they can actually make this push work. Kenny S already went up secret here, so this could be really, really bad for them if they push out red box right now. He's on such a good position. Bialy's going to come running out first, and there's the peek, but he doesn't get the flick, and Kenny S is going to be forced to retreat out now. Going down lower, they're going to push him. Can he get the no-scope? No, he cannot. Apex is there to back him up. They set up a decent crossfire. The pistols and the M4 just going to work for them. As the bomb is down, and now the only man left is Neo. And it looks like it'll be a 8-3 as Existence cleans up Neo.
That's fun to watch. Just into the meat grinder down there lower. And VirtusPro, you know, ecos in this map are never known to be easy, right? So T-sides are always going to be on a difficult slope of uphill climb, whatever you want to call it. The fact of the matter is, like, you hope to take away a weapon or two, maybe get the bomb down. But either way, VirtusPro knows they're on bonus. They're probably not too hurt about the outcome of that last round. They just need to take one round right here and steal the momentum back from Titan.
Okay, so this is going to be big for VP now. They have all the nades they need. Gonna see if they can execute onto the sites as we can see, their X-Ray Maniac is able to not see Taz, but it's always just fun to see how close the crosshair is to somebody. As they're spraying on through the glass there and trying to find some kind of hit. A flash comes through on a Taz, but nobody's pushing him out. They re-smoke him up, and he's not going to push through? Okay, I thought he was going for it, but either way, Kenny has to stay outside with that op, just waiting to see if anybody peeks out. And nice little nade damage on a Taz. They're ready to incendiary as well. They keep that ramp delayed so long. It's so impossible to push up.
Right, and if you noticed, Titan's been stacking two places, outside and ramp, and I think that's probably because VP's known for their outside and ramp takes, right? So as Pasha gets taken down by Kenny S outside, that's a huge kill, but here we go. They're in the vents, right. Probably moving towards lower at this point, right?
No, they're actually bringing the bomb out towards Hut, and that's the bomb down. Bialy's dead. Taz is pushing out as well. Ends up winning the duel against Existence, and Kaylee, he's almost getting flanked out there. Neo, there you go, picks up the kill. Has the bomb in his back. 1 versus 2. Both players are lower. Coming up vents now, excuse me. The bomb plant coming out. Kenny S is going to peek through with the incendiary. Light him up just a little bit. He's going to wait for him to peek out the other side. It's the only option, and there it goes. With the assistance of his teammates' flash. They can't defuse it just yet. There you go. Wait for the incendiary to time out. And well played round by Titan. To clean it up at the end.
That is always tough, going up against one of the best ops in the world. Pasha getting picked outside, and then Kenny coming in with that last second frag onto Neo. I was beginning to say something along the lines of they've taken ramp, they've taken outside. What they haven't done is made a concise effort to take upper yet. Kaylee was finally tested, they actually got the bomb down, but they lost 2 different players in spots that really were unnecessary at that point. You lost 1 outside, you lost 1 down lower in Snacks and Pasha. So if VirtusPro wants to, you know, exploit something, let's exploit the fact that Titan's been stacking ramp with 2 to 3 players and outside with 2 to 3 players on and off. There's 2 up and upper right now, so as the auto director shows how wrong I am, I'm gonna eat those words. But you know, VP, they're probably just doing what they know works best for them. But Titan is very aware of that fact, and it's making VirtusPro, making the effort by them that much harder.
There was so much damage onto Neo and Pasha right there, but Taz, he's going to find Kenny S pushing up, so aggressive with that op. Kaylee is there to clean him up, though, as he pushes through Hut. And that's the op down now, though, so Kenny S, a big key player right now for Titan, is out of the picture, so maybe, just maybe VP can make this round work, as they want to go into the half with a 9-6 optimistically, looking like a 10-5. So we'll have to see. They're going towards ramp at this point, and gonna make their presence known very quickly as they smoke out upper. And Maniac, he's in a smoke right now. He pushes through it, actually into radio. This is a perfect position for him. He's walking behind him, and Kaylee and Apex go big. Existence finds 1, Apex finds the 2nd, and just like that, that push through the smoke worked out so well for Titan.
This is tough spot for VirtusPro because that was the round. I mean, at this point, you have no real solution to deal with what Titan is doing. They're stacking the places that you're pushing every time, and you're getting flanked when you don't push those places. So at this point, VirtusPro is getting traded on in the lobby with no real answer for it. They're pushing radio, they're pushing Hut. Kaylee's pushed Hut, I think, probably 3 of the last 5 rounds, and outside just hasn't worked because you're going up against one of the best ops in the world, and it's difficult to say. But here comes an upper take, perhaps from VirtusPro. No, faking that and going to his ramp, yeah.
Yeah, so the incendiary comes through, but it actually gets smoked off. It does just dissipate right there. But they jump on through upper, and oh, Kenny does not care if Taz is challenging him.
He's so
just
good.
So good. Neo, he's trying to check his corners and just makes a quick little 90-degree turn onto existence and cleans him out. So they made their way hell. Pasha's there waiting for Maniac to push up. Here's the steps, takes him down. Kenny S now looking towards ramp. He's kind of getting baited all over the place. There's 3 members towards hell. They could make their way towards heaven, and they're actually just boosting up, and oh, Kaylee, he's read this. He heard them jump up. Oh, he's gonna see the tip of his head. There you go. A beautiful shot from Kaylee. And now that push into heaven is gonna be completely deterred, and Kenny S, he's gonna look towards Mini. There's one member over there, and Apex pushes up ramp, finds Pasha waiting to look towards hell. Meanwhile, the mini push from Snacks does not work out. Kaylee in such a great position here. Gonna see if they can clean Bialy. He's got 1 health left. He jumps across. He's gonna go off roof, and Kenny S, he's gonna look for him. While Bialy makes his way into hell, he's got to decide which way he's going to go. He's completely pinched off here. He's going to look towards ramp, and Apex cleans him up.
That is a tough round. They basically put themselves in a 4-on-3 situation, goes to a 3-on-3, and then the choice you make is to go upper, and it just so happened that Kaylee found that out very quickly, had a nice shot on a Neo, and then it was suddenly a 2-on-3. You have 1 HP Bialy, what do you do? And the round fell apart for VirtusPro, and that was the round they needed to win. You know, barring a CT side pistol win from VirtusPro, this match is almost over. VirtusPro needs to win at least 1 more, we can hope, this last round, or win the pistol and just have a stellar CT side.
Yeah, usually we do see teams have that stellar CT side, though, once they get the holding momentum for themselves. It sounds weird to say holding momentum, but when you're in your spots and you're finding your shots, it just feels really good. So we'll see if they can.
Right, and honestly, on this map, this is one of those maps where it's incredible, and it's almost when you're playing the CT side, there's no more comfortable feeling than having the momentum on CT side nuke. All your rotations just start to mesh together. You start to play better. Your shots, you're more and more confident with each shot you take, the pushes you make. And this is just every shot that Kenny S takes seems to be finding its home. With 2 onto Bialy and Pasha, 3 on
4,
a Neo.
Taz, he knows where he is.
Oh, geez. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is when you have momentum at your back.
The ace? He's looking for it. He's got 4 in a row.
Going after it.
He knows he's behind the boxes right now. Is the team going to deny him? It is the question. And he's pushing up looking for it. Gets shut down, and Taz finds himself a quick double. Gonna try to make this happen 1 versus 2? No, he cannot. And with the 4K, Kenny S cinches that half, and 12-3. VP need that pistol, but we're going to play the CSGO Lounge video, I believe. So, I hope Prius is doing that. Maybe he is. I don't know. But either way. Alright, and big thanks to CSGO Lounge for putting us up there and helping us out with that, as you guys are able to bet your skins, easy lives. But yeah, this is looking rough now for VirtusPro. They need to win this pistol, so this is
pretty critical. I mean, you're talking about winning the match. Yeah, they're going to need to win the pistol, but for the sake of morale and just how you're going to play the rest of the half, even if they don't claim the pistol, it's going to be an uphill climb. So the pistol win's definitely something that you need to win, but for the sake of the rest of the match, I mean, this is every single round is going to be a grind until they put 10 together and suddenly they're ahead of Titan.
Alright, so also, if you guys are just tuning in, I'm Egan. Joining me here is Lex from Reliable Gaming, and you're tuning into All Bets In, so thanks for watching, and once this pistol way is underway, this could be it for VirtusPro here on Nuke, or it could just be the beginning of a monumental comeback, so we'll see. Oh boy, this is it. This is going to be the determining round. As smokes come on through on outside and flashes as well, Apex is going to get flashed out, but he pushes through and ends up taking down Snag. Oh no. So Titan, they still haven't given away any position just yet. There's a bunch of decoys outside as well. Apex pushes through Mini. He swaps out for a USB and takes down Bialy. Maniac finds Taz, but Pasha up in heaven does find Maniac in 2 versus 4. This is not looking good, and Kenny S finds a grenade, throws it up into heaven, lights Pasha up. And will end up peeking back out, finding EO. Pasha will fall to Kenny S as well. And just like that, this could all be over.
I don't know about you, man, but that sounds like ball game to me. I hate counting teams out until it's finally over because I've seen more impressive comebacks than a 13-3. It just lost the pistol on Nuke, I think. But against Titan, man, this is... Fat Lady might be sane at this point. And for the sake... Just to point out some performance, if I was given an award, I think it would be to Kenny S in this match. But throughout, I think since the formation of this new Titan, Apex has got to be the guy that's impressed me the most.
Yes.
He just seems to be entry fragging across the board, opening things up for them, and that round was a great example.
And you can't take anything away from Kaylee or Kenny or Maniac either. Their pushes have been really on point. It looks like Bialy will end up falling down to Kenny S. They're pushing out into ramp here. Maniac's just a quick flick on a Taz. Neo was behind those boxes and does take down Apex. So now they're finding some kills at least, but with that, Maniac finds Pasha, and 2 versus 4 again. Titan, they're just going to go play upper and plant the bomb and just make VirtusPro have to come to them. And Maniac pushes out again, finds Neo, and Snacks is looking for him, does take him down. 1 versus 3, he can salvage a gun, possibly for next round if he wants to keep it. And it looks like he may actually contest Kenny here, as Kenny is pushing out. He's looking around his corners, and Snacks does take him down, so the patience pays off. And he's going to look to hold out here. He's trying to, at least. Titan are not going to go looking for him. Keely's coming through radio. Looks like he will chase down Snacks. In the corner, will he check it is the question. Swaps out his Galil, tries to bait him out, but doesn't. He'll just stay in radio, and that'll be 14-3 in favor of Titan. 2 more to go, and they have it. He hears Snacks running. And, okay, he's fine. He'll save it.
Well, okay, so Snacks has an AK. So what, right? Everyone else has to force buy, probably getting some Mag 7s in the mix. Yeah, got one, got a Scout on Pasha. And then Famas is for Bialy and Taz. This is do or die for them. So this is a round that I think could easily go for VirtusPro, just in the sense that you're playing unpredictable, you got nothing to lose at this point. But Titan has a win in their sails, and they're going to be pushing with... I was about to make an Engines reference before on sailboats. They're just going to be sailing at full steam, so we're going to see whether or not VP can do it here.
Okay, so
I hope they do, for the sake of entertainment's sake, but I don't know if they could do it, man.
I know, it'd be really, really hard. There was a Chinese CSGO match that I actually casted a long while back, and it was something like 14-0, but they made the 16 round in a row comeback, and I was just blown away. I was like, what? So I've seen it happen. It's gonna be rough.
It can be done, and just for the sake of chat, I am a VP fanboy, and I'm losing at about 200 value on this match. So if anybody has any bones to pick with me about bias, there it is. I did bet on VP for this match.
Oh, Neo does find 1 kill with a Mag 7 after they push out a ramp, but Kenny swiftly responds with 2 kills. Kaylee's gonna find Taz, and looking like a 15-3 as they do gain some lower control, or some ramp control, excuse me, while they make their way towards lower there. There is Snacks on the ramp. Kenny S. Oh, able to see his dome as he peeks out.
Alright, Bialy, I've seen you win these.
Nope.
Or not.
And not today. So 15-3, 1 more round will cinch it. And it looks like the Titans are looking strong. Gotta say.
Absolutely. This is their map, right? So this is... It seems they've only improved since the addition of Maniac, Apex, and Kaylee, or perhaps the addition of Kenny S and Existence, depending on which way you want to look at it. But, VirtusPro, never known for their most amazing nuke play, but damn, you gotta hand it to Titan. They're playing out of their minds right now.
Alright. They're just pulling tricks out of the bag, gonna boost up the box, see if anybody's in big garage there. There is Snacks, so could be a surprise to them if they do run into him. He does have the M4 and head armor, but no nade. And actually, Pasha's gonna be able to take down Kaylee. So that Heaven play actually works out pretty well. Kenny S is gonna push to a squeaky, look at all the corners. And Neo does find Maniac, so just maybe this can work. 3 for 3? No, 3 versus 2 now. Kenny S with a double kill. Heard Neo coming behind him, looking for the triple. There it goes. And will he finish it with the quad is the question. He's gonna smoke off Heaven, and it's up to Snacks here. He's fully bought out. The bomb is gonna be making its way towards Secret, and I think Kenny has heard him on ramp, but I'm not too sure. So we'll follow Snacks around just a little bit as we look to see if his retake can make the dream come true, make it a 15-4, and make the tie an ever possible Mount Everest climb. So the bomb is planted. Snax is looking everywhere, knows it's lower. And this is do or die time now. I don't know why I threw that flash out there, maybe made a little bit of noise, but they're both actually in toxic. So
that's new meta. This is the play.
Oh, to the door peek too. The hole they made, they take him down, and there you go. That's gonna be it. 16-3 in favor of Titan.